What is up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome to my new live stream, the last live stream for year 2021, and the first live stream for year 2000. Wait a second, I meant to say the last live stream for year 2020 and the first live stream for year 2021. Strike that, reverse it. Depending on if my adoptive dad's brother comes home, because I don't want to be streaming while he's in the house eavesdropping on everything I say. So, as I advertised earlier, I'm going to be celebrating the new year, 2021, live on YouTube with SimCity 4. I never done anything like this before with the United States of Joe Winko, because usually all my episodes of the United States of Joe Winko are pre-recorded. However, this one's going to be live, and I'm going to be asking trivia questions live, and whoever answers them first will become the mayor of my next cities. So, as you guys see, the last city that I made was in Arkansas, which is way over here. However, I figured it was time to expand my horizons. So we're going to be heading west to the West Coast. So that's going to be the goal for this live stream, to build all the cities along the West Coast of the United States of Joe Winko. This is going to take forever. But, yeah, the thing is, it takes a lot of time to build a city in the United States of Joe Winko, because I just, go all at it with each city. But I'm gonna, it's not gonna be so in-depth with this, the United States, with the West Coast. I'm just gonna plop up the cities, add a couple things to them, move a bunch of Sims in, and then off the record, I will end up editing these cities and adding more Sims and adding more stuff in, because I didn't really import that many landmarks. So let's see who we have here. We have Captain IGC, Steve Oso Films, Jacob Johnson, and Mia. Thank you, Mia. These are literally like the gayest sunglasses I ever wore. That's why I had to wear them, because they totally fit me. But enough about my personal life. Okay, so the winner of last episode's trivia question was Dominic Summers. Now, hold on. Just gonna see. There's one thing I need to check real quick. There's a certain way that I want all these cities to be laid out. So, Phoenix. So, my next city is going to be right here, and this city is going to be Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona, and the mayor is Dominic Summers. So, let's get this party on the West Coast started. Even though we're technically not at the West Coast yet, but we'll eventually get there. So, it isn't going to be extremely major. As I said, my goal is to finish all the cities along the West Coast. I mean, we're not even at the coast yet. But, gotta start somewhere. So first things first, gonna add a whole bunch of trees. We're out west right now, so the elevation is a lot higher. So there's not going to be as many trees as out east. This game is pretty smart, except for the water level. I mean, the water level is always the same. That's why all the rivers look like canyons. If only they could work around that, but whatever. So I'm going to add a whole bunch of trees. This terrain might be a bit difficult to zone stuff on, but it shouldn't be too hard. And over time, I'll add more stuff to the cities, so yeah. Isn't Arizona full of cactus? It really is, but I forgot to make custom cactuses for the game, though. I'll have to add those in later. That's my bad, really. Hi, Winston Evans. Hi, Night Cranks. How are you guys all doing? Yeah, I really should have done that. But it's alright. I'll do that next time. Oh, wait a sec. What the hell? Okay, so the mayor of this city is going to be Dominic Summers. I mean, the last city that he was the mayor of was Atlanta, Georgia, and I built that city like a long time ago. Phoenix. Just going to call it Phoenix. Don't need to add the Arizona part. I mean, whatever state has a city named Phoenix. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of states that have a city named Phoenix, but whatever. Alright, and we got it. So, first things first, we need to add a money tree. That's basically how all of my cities in SimCity 4 function. Alright, money trees, got them. And now we're gonna adjust the taxes. Well, actually, no. First, we're gonna set it so it builds all styles at once. Put all the taxes on 0, so all the Sims want to move to this city, as they do with all the other cities, except for the ones that I forget to change the taxes on. I mean, we don't need to charge them taxes. We have the money trees. So yeah, it's a bit illogical, but if it wasn't for that, none of my cities would ever grow at all. So, you have to break an omelet to make an egg. Or is it you have to break an egg to make an omelet? Whatever. You guys get what I mean. Okay, so let's build the interstate. This right here is the lovely Interstate 10. I already have like an idea on how I want this to be. So it's going to be a really high bridge. Oh, damn, that's a dangerous bridge. Damn, that is a dangerous bridge. Jeesh. And then I'm going to have it like loop around the whole city. Oh, okay. What's going on? Why isn't it letting me do that? Okay, now it is. Oh, okay. I gotta be careful. I don't have as much space as I thought I did. So gonna have it loop around the whole city. It's eventually gonna head south to Mesa, Arizona, which is just a random city that I'm not gonna add much stuff to. I might end up like readjusting these highways and renaming them. They're not gonna be like the same as the real highways, but I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. It's the United States of Joe Winko. There can be some adaptations and differences. Varieties to spice of life. Now I have Spice Girl songs stuck in my head, but whatever. I always have Spice Girl songs stuck in my head. Life would be so boring if I didn't. But I love this build music in SimCity 4. It's so peaceful. I always feel inspired whenever I hear it. Okay, now we run into a problem. Oh, wait, no. Got it fixed. Okay, so now Interstate 10, like, basically loops around this whole city like that. And now, gonna build this going here. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. How about... I mean, because then, like, everything's going to be in the center of town, and it's not going to... Oh, oops. I did not mean to tear that down. Damn it. Everything's going to be in the center of town, and then how will the Sims be able to take the interstate there? Because I actually want the Sims to use the interstate. However, I can't have all of these labeled as Interstate 10. Well, I could, but it's really just my OCD that prevents me from doing that. I didn't make any, like, luxury route signs in Building Architect at all. I should have thought of that earlier. I don't know why I didn't. But it's alright. Okay, so Cloverleaf intersection here. The Cloverleaf intersection there. And a Cloverleaf, T intersection there. It sounds nasty for some reason. And let's add some more access to the highways. Hi, Jacob Johnson. There's one in Georgia, Illinois, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, New York, Oregon, 8 in total. Oh, wow. I would have never thought that. Maryland? Phoenix, Maryland? Yeah, I mean, just like how there's a city named Milwaukee in Oregon. But, it's not spelled the same way as the Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'm just gonna build, like, a road, like, around here, like this. Give them some access to the interstate. I'm gonna have to replace all these signs eventually, because, like, none of these are actually... I mean, because Interstate 10... Well, these are all auxiliary routes, or I could label all of them as Interstate 10. My OCD should give me a break. Well, either way, it's, like, very easy to replace the signs, because they're just landmarks that I created. Most normal people wouldn't even label them at all. So I'm going to have an avenue leading out of the city. Thought I heard something. My bad. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so... Gonna have another avenue leading to Mesa, which is gonna be the city to the south of this. Which is just gonna be a small town, really. I mean... And plus, all these cities are going to be connected by subway as well. I have enough landmarks to attract a whole bunch of people to Phoenix. Ooh, that's my favorite kind of bridge. And why does it want to build a tunnel? Weird. And building another road just for the hell of it. More access to Interstate 10 in case they change their mind and decide to take the interstate instead. Convert this to a... What the fuck did I just do? I didn't mean to do that. What the hell? Okay. Sorry, excuse my language, but if you guys been watching me long enough, you should know that I curse like a sailor from time to time. So it shouldn't surprise you too much. Okay, so I just feel like building a random road here, adding more access to the interstate, and another road here, adding more access to the interstate. Sorry if I'm a bit zoned out. I mean, when I start building the roads, I literally like lose touch of reality because I just focus on connecting all the roads to each other. There's only like one major landmark that I have in this city that I'm going to be using. More access to Interstate 10. Well, the loop around that we have in the city. Okay, so that looks good. Well, actually, I have a better idea. Oh, damn. Oh, now they're connected. Good. Have to curve these roads a bit to get them connected. The avenues that I set up. Oh man, what the hell? Okay, so... Ugh, come on. Alright, I know how to fix this. That should do it. Okay, yep, that did it. What the hell? It didn't add an... Why didn't it add an on-ramp? Okay, gotta do this again. Alright, elevated highway. Can you imagine if someone was actually building highways like this in real life? Gosh, like, usually in real life they plan stuff out. They don't, like... Okay, finally it added an on-ramp, as it should have. Okay, this is good enough. And then replace this with a roundabout. Yeah, I'm not like an expert at road designing, so you guys will have to excuse me. The Sims will get around easy enough, though, in this game. So I have to tear this down and add that. Then I have to tear this down and add that. Okay, it's looking good. Awesome. Alright, so next, time for my beautiful... Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait, here it is. Never mind. Alright, the Interstate 10 signs, which I put all over. Well, that is the most confusing intersection I've ever seen in my whole entire life. But it's my fault for not creating auxiliary route signs. Like in real life, when you have like the interstates like spiraling in different directions like this, they have what they're called what you call auxiliary routes. Like instead of Interstate 10, it would say Interstate 110 or 210 or something like that. But I didn't make Interstate like 110 signs for this part of town, so yeah, there's a lot that I forgot to do. Maybe I'll go back and make them later on. Okay, so we got that done. I better save since this game's notorious for crashing on me. Hi, Ghost. Oh, and it's okay, Captain IGC. You're not talking too much. Let me read what you guys said. God bless Wikipedia. Okay, so there's only like one major landmark that I have for the city. Well, there's actually two, depending on how you want to think of it. I have to scroll all the way down because I finally figured out how to like arrange these landmarks in order. I'm going to add an airport too, since this place is kind of cut off from the rest of the cities. Alright, my goal is to have just 5,000 people living here for now, and then I'll eventually add more later. Alright, here it is, the Chase Tower in Phoenix, Arizona. Actually a real building, in case you're wondering. Let me put it... Oops, did not mean to do that. What the hell? I'm supposed to be facing... Yeah, I always try to face the same direction in this game. Alright, there. Now I'm going to build a road, like, around this building. Alright, we got it. Oh, okay, I can't build a road there, but whatever. So I'm gonna zone some medium density commercial, even though there's no Sims living here yet. I mean, once they move in, they'll eventually fill it up. Gonna add a wind turbine. Actually gonna add a whole bunch of them. And a road. Gonna make sure the wind turbines work good. I'm not sure what my goal is for this city. Probably like 1,000 or something. I'm not sure what I said earlier. Just gonna add a bus stop. Public parking garage. So the traffic isn't so bad. And then a subway station. And more wind turbines and some water pipes. I'm gonna need to add a lot more stuff to this city. I mean, it takes time building these. You can't just plop one up and... Well, you can, but that's only if you download it. I mean, hell, if I wasn't using cheats, this would take, like, so much longer. Okay, so now... Yeah, because I wanted that to be, like, a commercial area. And then around here, I'll have this be the residential area. So let me zone some high-density residential, since I want this to be a big city. And I gotta convert all of these to roads, because, like, these are gonna end up being huge buildings. I'm gonna have to add some bus stops and some other stuff, because the traffic is gonna be terrible here. I just know it's gonna be terrible the way that road is designed, jeesh. I mean, there is a way where you can get the Sims to use public transportation only, but even then, it can get pretty messy. Alright, so... Bus stops. Hope I'm not boring you guys. You know what I should do? I should see if I could, like, Oh wait, I forgot what I was gonna say, never mind. There's like a lot more stuff I need to add. I need to add clinics, I need to add transportation, I mean like the subway stations. Alright, now let me add a huge hospital like right here. And more access to inner... What the fuck? I did not mean to do that, damn it. Alright, I'll just put a wind turbine here. So far we have no one living here. Gosh. My town is that unpopular. Have to scroll all the way up to get the Interstate 10 sign again. Wow, it's pretty far up there, isn't it? Alright, that's I-95. Where's Interstate 10? That's Interstate 90. We're not that far north. I-94, I-49, I-29, I-41, Interstate 80. I wish I would have learned about the numbering and ordering before making all these mods. I mean, seriously. Alright, found it. I'll probably eventually replace that with an A auxiliary route, but yeah. Okay, so now we open up a clinic, make sure they're getting paid enough, make sure the hospital is getting paid enough. Now let's get a library. I'll just put it right in the middle of the neighborhood. Make sure the library is getting paid enough. High school, put it right here. The high school is getting paid enough. Elementary school, can put that right there. Elementary school is getting paid enough. And now, last but definitely not least, the college. Put that right there. Okay, so I have that added. Oh yeah, and some wind turbines. They're gonna need electricity out here in Arizona. Alright, don't want to bore you guys. Did you install SimCity 4 on Steam, or do you have the physical disc? Oh, I actually have the physical disc. I might be doing another live stream. I might be doing this one like all night, really. If my adoptive dad's brother doesn't come home, because I don't want him eavesdropping on my conversation. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about that. Weird. Must be an autism thing. Okay, so more high-density residential. And more water pipes. Alright, we're only at a population of 380? What's taking this place so long? Oh, well duh, I haven't built the subway routes yet. Alright, that covers it. There's a lot of other stuff I need to build, too. I need to build a hospital, fire station, and... oh gosh, definitely need that in Arizona. Okay, so... large fire station can go right here. And a large police station can go right here. Yeah, I need to add more parks to the neighborhood. That's what I need to add. I mean, to the city. Okay, so some parks. Softball field. Another softball field. And... gonna zone some more high-density residential. Beautiful. Gonna have to add more wind turbines. Let me speed this up, see how fast it grows. Okay, so we're at a population of 700, 800, 858, 902, 931, 1,000, 1,150, 1,195. I am definitely going to need some more, what's it called? Commercial zoning. Okay, let's add that. This city probably has like the best public transportation, I swear. Like anywhere you can get like a bus, you can get a subway. Jeesh. Okay, so I'm gonna have my goal be like, how many thousand? 2,000 sims. I mean, like 5,000 sims will be enough. Because I can add, I'll eventually like expand this and add more off the record. Let me speed it up some. Because I gotta move on to the rest of the cities. Alright, we're at a population of 1,147. Gosh, that's it? What the hell? Alright, you know what I really should add? I should add an airport. I mean, since this is like, this place is like literally cut off from all the rest of the... Gonna have it be like in the outskirts of the city. It's gonna take them 5 years to finish building it. More access to Interstate 10. And definitely going to add a subway rail line here. And a bus stop. I mean, a parking garage. I mean, what airport doesn't have a parking garage? And here's the bus stop. Gonna have to add like tons of wind turbines to power up that airport. Not to mention water pipes. You guys see how much work goes into every city in the United States of Joe Winko? I mean, I'm only on my first one so far. Okay, in real life, they would never build like that many wind turbines that close to a runway. I mean, gosh, that's like an accident waiting to happen, but whatever. Okay, let me speed it up. Alright, and the population is growing. They are using the airport. We're at a population of 1,999. Okay, and it went down. What the hell? Okay, let me add some more zoning, some more residential areas. What the airport does is it like satisfies like the commercial demand. Hope this game doesn't crash on me. I better save. Hold on 1 second. Keep hearing stuff. Do I play any of the other games in the SimCity series? I actually don't. I mean, I did try playing the original SimCity 2000. I mean, I don't think that was the original, but I did play SimCity 2000 and SimCity 5, but I wasn't really impressed by SimCity 5. Hi Chloe, how are you doing? Okay, so how many Sims do I have? I have 2,000 Sims living here so far. Yeah, 2,000. In that small space, they're all able to fit? Okay, whatever. I mean, gosh, the Iowa section of the United States of Joe Winko has more Sims than this. I don't know why it's taking this so long to grow. But whatever, I'll eventually get it. Oh man, okay. More wind turbines. Some more high density residential. I mean, it's Phoenix. It's supposed to be like a major city. And they have water. And how many Sims do they have? 2,828. That number better go up. And Well, I mean, I can make it go up. Gotta add more parks. Like a soccer field. I can't fit a soccer field. Oh wait, yeah I can. Right here. I just can't fit one over here. Oh, I could put a park here. And, no, I mean, that doesn't work. Oh, skateboard ramp. That's always fun. And let me put some low density commercial. So we have interstate. Okay, so gonna add some more high density. Maybe that's the reason why. Needed to build some high density commercial zoning. Are they getting their water? Oh, now they are. Population 4,000. What the hell? It says that they're unemployed? Alright, guess I'll have to add some places for them to go to. Alright, so I'm gonna zone like high density commercial here. Okay, so population 4,302. Just gonna add some high density commercial here. Okay, so, let me see what I unlocked so far. The mayor's house, I'll put that right here. And a church, I'll put that right here. There is one really important thing I actually forgot to add, now that I think of it. A garbage disposal chute. I'll put that right, put that right here. We're now at a population of 5,216 Sims. Awesome. So the city is starting to grow. Oh, wow. Okay. And they need wind turbines. I literally get lost in this game. You guys will have to excuse me. Okay, let me speed it up some. Population 5,197. Still not enough. We need more. But we have tons of space, I guess. Yeah, we do. I want to unlock the large high school. So, just zoned a huge chunk of residential zones right here. This is all high density residential. Something tells me I gotta be careful where I add that. Now I just need to add all the necessities, like the schools and everything. Well, I'll add the school once they reach 6,000 Sims. That's when they unlock the large high school. But I need to add like all the public transportation. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I'll build right next to it. Oh, yeah, they need power lines, otherwise they can't build anything there. Some high-density commercial. And as much as I hate to add this, I'm eventually going to have to add industrial. I mean, it is Phoenix. It's not like some tropical paradise. But there shouldn't be any dirty industrial because, like, I put the taxes on dirty industrial for super high. But damn. Yeah. Wish there was an easier way of throwing all this stuff down. Okay. Subway station there. I mean, parking garage there. Parking garage there. 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 And, oh wow, they are starting to build. Damn, I didn't think thought they would give me more time to build stuff. Oh, come on. You guys just had to build right where I was gonna build my, bus stop at. Sucks for you guys. I had to tear down their business because of that. You know, I remember when I was in Connecticut and I said that I don't like using eminent domain on my Sims. I guess it depends what mood I'm in. I feel like a radio talk show host for some reason. Like the ones from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's funny because it's so true. Alright, I better save. Gosh, so much stuff I need to add. So much stuff I need to add. Like a huge water tower. And wind turbines. And pipes all over the place. I'm surprised stuff still will grow there, even though you don't have any water. And barely any electricity. This is how I usually throw stuff down. I'm gonna have to have like subways like running all over the place. More water towers, because like the more buildings they build, the more water they use up. Alright, they're all getting their water, so that's a good sign. Is there a bus stop there? Oh no, there isn't. Well, there is now. And then I have to throw in the necessities, like the school, a college, and a library. Otherwise, these neighborhoods will be absolutely lousy. Okay, so time for the necessities, which is really what should have been the first thing I should have added. A couple clinics here and there. Couple more wind turbines here and there. I'm just throwing stuff down. And, ooh, I unlocked the large high school. Awesome. And I also unlocked the large elementary school. Awesome. And a city college. And a couple libraries. And another gigantic hospital, which I'll put right here. And what else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, large fire station. Alright, that's enough to cover. Shit, did not mean to put that there. That's the problem. My mouse is like way too sensitive. Okay, so we're at a population of 8,367. And the city is only starting to grow larger. We're at 9,000. Oh, the buildings are getting bigger. Yep, starting to grow. Phoenix, Arizona. We're at 10,000. Awesome. Alright, population of 10,000 Sims. Let me check how the traffic is. Oh, wait a second. There's one thing I didn't do yet. Gotta connect all these. That's what I always do with my cities. I always make sure that you're able to get around like everywhere through the public transportation, like including the subway system. I'm not even sure if the real Phoenix, Arizona has a subway system, but in the United States of Joe Winko, you can basically get to every single city through the subway. Like I even built like a subway system going from Florida to to Canada. Can you imagine riding a subway that long? I mean, geesh. So I'm gonna build it going out of the city. I'm not sure what I'm gonna build to the west of this. I wasn't even thinking of that. Oh gosh, I didn't even connect the airport. Geesh. And going this way to someplace in New Mexico, or I think that would be Flagstaff, that next city that I would build to the east of this. But I'm not gonna go east. I'm gonna head west because we're not even at the coast yet. My goal was to finish California before the new year. Okay, so I still have to think of a trivia question, but now let me check how the traffic is. So power, crime, commute time, garbage, funds, mayor rating, traffic volume. Wait a second, that isn't showing me anything. Oh wait, those are graphs. Holy crap, it has excellent traffic! Awesome! Low congestion, yep. Huh, you're damn right. Population, 13,000. Yep, the city is looking good. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to save, and that's it for this city right here. I'm going to move on to my next city. So I'm going to have to think of a trivia question to ask you guys. So this was Phoenix, Arizona. So I'm going to have to think of a trivia question to ask you guys. So let me just save again. The next city to the south of this is going to be Mesa. And then to the west of that is going to be... To the west of this is going to be... To the west of Mesa is going to be Yuma. And I'm not going to spend much time building Mesa. And this game might crash on me when I try exiting to the neighborhood because it's so big. I mean, when I try exiting to the region because it's so big. But if it does, I'll just start it up again. Oh, thanks, Ghost! Thanks, Captain IGC! Mesa is east of Phoenix. Yeah, it is, but, I mean, we gonna have some adaptations and some other stuff. And my game did crash on me, but I'm gonna restart it again. Challenge everything. Alright. Okay, so Phoenix, Arizona. This is gonna be Mesa. This is gonna be Yuma. This is gonna be. Wait a second. Isn't this gonna be San Diego and San Jose? Oh, wait a sec. No, this is gonna be Los Angeles. This is gonna be San Diego. Mesa, Yuma, San Diego, Los Angeles, Isla Vista. Don't know what that's gonna be. Long Beach, probably. Well, they can't even access it. San Jose, San Francisco. Don't know what that's going to be. 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 That Seattle. No, Tacoma. Seattle. Wait, no. This is going to be Seattle. That's going to be Tacoma. All right. I'm not too thrilled. I mean, I'm not too skilled with the Western geometry. This right here is going to be Mesa. Going to be a small city. Okay. So, time for the trivia question. Who was the first to die in Knifed 1 from 2011? Can you guys answer that? Whoever answers that question first will become the mayor of my next city. Nope, that's not correct. Who was the first victim of Ghostface in Knifed 1? Close, Captain IGC, but no cigar. Oh, YouTube autocorrects? Oh, it's changing it to octopus? Close. Close, but no cigar. Yep, correct, Captain IGC. Alright, so you're going to be the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right here. And this city is going to be Mesa, Arizona. I know, it's probably in the wrong location, but whatever. It's just going to be a small town, nothing major like Phoenix. Only like a couple hundred Sims are going to be living here. Same with Yuma. I mean, it's a desert. I'm not sure how the real Mesa is. I'm pretty sure it's not like a small town like this. I don't know why the music is so creepy, geesh. Oh wow, there's a lot more trees here. Damn. I guess this is like a lower elevation than the Phoenix city that I was building. So this is just going to be like a really small and really simple town because I have to move on to the big cities. The reason why I was spending so much time in Phoenix is because like it's a major city, but not every city in the United States of Joe Winko is going to be like that. So yeah, so let me just do one thing real quick. Alright, Phoenix. And now, let me see. So Captain IGC, you are now the mayor of, what's it called? Oh, Mesa. I think that's the only Mesa I'm going to have in the United States of Joe Winko, so no need to add Arizona to it, but oh, let me double check to make sure I spelled that right. M-E-S-A. Yep, I spelled that right. Mesa, Arizona. Okay, so Captain IGC, congratulations. You're the mayor of Mesa, Arizona. So first things first, gonna build the interstate. Interstate 10, which is gonna just run through here. And before it heads west towards California. Because we haven't even reached California yet. Oh, wait. Okay. I wanted it to go a little bit of a ways, but... Okay, so then the next city to the west of this is going to be Yuma. We're barely going to spend, like, any time in this city, just letting you guys know. But first, I just need to make sure to build roads connecting to each other. And roads leading out of the city. Oh, wow. Did not notice that, how that was. Jeesh. Yeah, the elevation's a bit tricky. Is this really how... That's good enough. Okay, so now I'm gonna add another... Are there any more roads coming from Arizona? I mean, from Phoenix? Okay, I guess it was just those two. I know that there's subways coming from the north, but... More access to Interstate 10. Another bridge. And a road going south. I'm not sure what's to the south of this, but I'll figure that out later. Perhaps off the record, unless I get bored. Gonna tear all these down, convert them into roundabouts. Gonna make another random little road going this way. Actually, no, I'll put it on this side of the city instead. The garbage disposal chute. And now some signs to let everyone know that you're on Interstate 10. Oh, there's also another sign that I wanted to put up that I wanted to show you guys. It's a road sign that I made. I can't actually put it over the road because, like, I don't know how to do that in this game. But, one second. Let me find where it is, though. I know it's, like, all the way down here. But let me see. Is that it? Oh wait, no, that's not it. I have other signs like this too. Alright, the road sign, that's not it. It's all the way down here. That's why I was getting mixed up earlier. If I ever find it. To Quebec. Nope, that's not it either. California, Arizona. Yep, this is it. Alright, so here's another sign that I made. That way you go to California, that way you go to Arizona, Interstate 10. You know what? I think I'm gonna just build the... I'm actually just gonna build, like, the residential area, like the whole town right here, so they can all look at that beautiful sign and know that all they have to do to go to California is just get on a random interstate and drive to two different cities. I mean, through two different large cities. So, didn't need for it to be this big. Gonna add 2 subway stops here and there. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let me tear that down. And there. And public parking garage. Right next to the subway stops. I did not plan this out at all, but I don't even care. I never plan out any of my cities in the United States of Geo Winko. What the hell am I saying? Okay, so then this, and this. I'm glad you guys actually like watching my videos, really. I mean, like, someone said that they're like ASMR. I never would have thought that. That's very flattering. Thank you. Okay, so now gotta make sure that they're all getting their water. But they don't have to get on the roads at all. They could just take the subway instead, but what's the fun in that? Well, it is a beautiful subway system that I designed myself, so never mind. Let me add a couple more wind turbines. Make sure the wind turbines are good enough. I'm not going to click through all of them. That's going to take too long. Okay, so now a clinic, a library, large fire station. You know they need that out in Arizona. High school. Elementary school. City college. Large medical center. They don't need anything major because it's a small town. Another clinic. And police station. And now let's zone some low density residential all over the place. And then have some low density commercial right here. But have the rest of that be taken by low density residential. But also add some low density commercial here. Yeah, the zoning doesn't really make sense. I mean, you usually don't zone commercial lots by schools, but because like usually you want the Sims to take the space by the schools instead, but nah, to each their own. Alright, and let me see if I can add a park before the Sims all move in. They're moving in pretty fast. I didn't even adjust the taxes at all. Basketball court, check. Ranger station, check. Power Rangers live here. And skateboarding park. Can't forget that. Oh, I already added the water. Oh, wait a sec. Now, I just gotta make sure that the schools are getting paid enough. High school, check. College, check. Fire station, check. Police station, oh, that's fine. Medical center, check. Clinic 1, check. Aren't there more clinics than this? Oh, wait, I just built something in the way there. Oh yeah, there is another clinic. Here it is. Okay, so population 835. That is more than enough for this town. I mean, I wasn't planning on having it be big. No offense if anyone here is actually from the real Mesa, Arizona. But, I mean, back when I first started building cities in the United States of Joe Winko, I always wanted them to be, like, really big. But nowadays, I'm starting to realize that size doesn't always matter when it comes to SimCity 4. Okay, that's very awkward term that I said, but whatever. Oh, come on, what the hell? There's no... I should have sworn that I built a subway... Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. I was about to say, geesh. Oh, that's a long subway ride. Gosh. And they take it to the city that's going to be to the east. They can take it to the west. I don't know how the fuck they're going to take it to the south because there's a huge ass river that's like so deep. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I know how they could do it. Okay, so subway to elevated train station. This is how. I did this before. Have to make sure those align well. Hope those align well. Okay, so now what I could have just done was just... Okay, never mind. Alright, elevated rail. Go across this. Okay, there. And now, elevated rail to subway. Gotta find that. If I can find it, damn it. Oh, okay, I got it. Alright, so now switch that to subway and have it continue south. And we got it. Got it connected. Oh, almost. Okay, now we do. Oh, we have a population of 9,000 already? That's pretty dope. Dope. Gosh. Let me zone some more low-density residential. Oh, wow, they moved in fast. Okay, we have a population... Well, we don't have a population of 9,000. What the fuck was I saying? I meant to say that we have a population of 900. Oh, wait, now we have a population of 1,000. Pretty awesome. Yep, Captain IGC, you're the mayor of this city. This small city, I mean the small town. But who wouldn't want to be the mayor of a small country town? And here's your house, right here. Pretty badass. Okay, so... let me check how the traffic is. Holy shit, I just realized one thing. Holy crap, how did I forget to add that? It said budget is looking grim. That's because I forgot to put down the money trees. Thank God I noticed that. Jeesh. Okay, now it's good. So let me see how the traffic is. Nope, hardly any traffic whatsoever. Everything's running smoothly, exactly as it should in the United States of Joe Winko. Let me just edit the taxes real quick. Put these all on 0 so more Sims want to move in. But spike up dirty industry. I wish there was a way I could just set that to like default for all my cities. Okay, gonna pause and I'm gonna save, and there, Mesa, Arizona, my next part of the United States of Joe Winko, population 1,362. Congratulations, Captain IGC. Thank you so much for answering that trivia question correctly. Let me save. Okay, so let me save and exit to region. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me again when I try to exit. Thank you, Captain IGC. Thanks, Mia. Mia, you should play SimCity. It's a lot of fun. Oh, yay, it didn't crash. Okay, so now what? So we have Phoenix, Mesa. This is going to be Yuma, and I have to build like a specific route here because this is going to be San Diego. Actually, no, Yuma is going to be right here. And then that way is going to be California. Oh wow, I did not build that interstate right, did I? Okay. And then up here, this is going to be Los Angeles. And then this is going to be a bunch of small towns north of Los Angeles. And then don't know what this is going to be. Oh wait, no, this would be Bakersfield. Wouldn't it? Yeah, this would be Bakersfield. Oh yeah, Bakersfield, California. I love Bakersfield. Wait a sec, does Interstate 5 go through Bakersfield? I mean, I know that I don't want it. I mean, I know that I don't really care if it's not exactly like the real interstate and the real layout and everything, but I do want some similarities at least, so people at least recognize the area. I don't know what to call those little small towns north of what would be Los Angeles. Okay, so then San Diego, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Mesa. Oh, Mesa actually is south of Phoenix. I didn't know that. Wait, is it? Oh, wait, no, it isn't. My bad. Well, it is, like, further south than Phoenix is, but I don't know. Yuma, San Diego. Oh, wait, I can figure out something. Alright, so then Bakersfield. Does Interstate 15 go through? Oh, it actually ends in Los Angeles, not Bakersfield. My bad. Okay, so next city is going to be right here. This city is going to be Yuma. Now I have to think of another trivia question to ask. Alright, I know I already asked this one before, but how did Joe Winko die in my 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, World's Most Deadliest Trick? Can one of you guys answer that? That's like a really old school, scary movie that I did. How did I die in World's Most Deadliest Trick from year 2010? That's the whole point of my Sims 2, of my United States of Joe Winko, for you guys to go back and watch my old stuff. Is anyone still watching? Oh, you guys aren't going to hold me up, are you? Look how much I have left to go. I've never seen that one. I'm watching it now. Okay, Mia. You'll know in a few minutes if you're watching it now. How did Joe Winko die in my 2010 Sims 2 slasher film, World's Most Deadliest Trick? Let me type it out for you. That might be easier. Just in case you guys didn't hear me. How did Joe Winko die? Yep, that's correct, Captain IGC. That's exactly what happened. Alright, so you're going to be the mayor of my next city right here. This city is going to be Yuma, Arizona. So, congratulations. Let's get this party started. Ooh, this is actually pretty. Oh, wait a sec. No. I need to add some trees. Oh, wow. I can add tons of trees because the elevation is so low. In real life, Yuma, Arizona is just a desert, but damn. Alright, so that's the Colorado River you guys are looking at right there. That is, that's the border between Arizona and California. The river right here that I'm putting all these trees along, and I don't know what this body of water is called, but I could probably look it up and figure it out. Very mountainous. So I'm not sure what the town on the other side of the river is, because Yuma is the eastern. I mean, is in Arizona, but everything like west of this is California. So I'm not sure what this area would be. Probably just a patch of like random land that I haven't built anything on. Okay, so Yuma, Arizona. Congratulations, Captain IGC. Let me enter that into the scoreboard. Yeah, I keep score of everyone who answers the trivia questions correctly. So, Captain IGC, you're the mayor of Yuma, Arizona. Okay, so first things first, I don't want to forget this because I almost did the last time. Gotta throw down a money tree. Or 4 of them. And now we gotta build Interstate 10. I'm gonna have to add some, zoning, commercial zoning, because they're a bit far from Phoenix. I'm not sure if, because, Sims will, commute, outside of the city to work, but if it's too far for them to commute, they won't do it, and they'll just move out because there's no jobs at all. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I want Interstate 10 to go into... So this... What the hell? Why isn't it letting me build? Okay, so Interstate 10 went that way. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I think I might just have to tear all that down. What a shame. But whatever. Alright, so I have to build a bridge across this. Why the hell isn't it letting me... Are you kidding me? Unsuitable for... Are you... Okay, fine. I'll tear this down. All I'm trying to do is build a damn bridge across that lake. I wonder how wide that lake is in real life. Another thing you guys have to realize is that... Ooh, it's like a beach. Okay, that's a nice bridge. Too low for ferries, though. Let me increase the bridge height. I mean, even though no ferries are gonna be... Alright, that's high enough for ferries. And no ferries would even go through that anyway. I mean, gosh, it doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but whatever. It's my OCD kicking in. You guys will have to excuse me for swearing. Hopefully you guys find it hilarious. Okay, so now, gonna have to do something that I never usually do at all. Ground level highway. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Alright, so now convert that to an elevated highway, as it should be, as all my highways are in the United States, Joe Winko. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Damn it. Alright, let me continue that as a ground level highway. Okay. Just gotta make sure these roads are connected. Alright, we got it. That's Interstate 10 through Yuma, Arizona. Let me pause and let me save. I'll be right back. Just 1 second. There's just one thing I have to check real quick. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for you guys. Depending on what your opinion about me is. Alright, let me continue from where I left off. Alright, so now there's more. I think that's the only road coming from what's it called? From Mesa. So I'm gonna just build this going across this river. That's beautiful. Keep building this going this way and this way till it gets to California. Well, it already was in California when it crossed that river. But whatever. Now I'm gonna add another road going this way. I don't know what the hell is gonna be to the north of this. I think there's like a bunch of small cities to the north of this, that's what it is. But I could always go back and edit this, like if I need to add like transportation between those. So I'm gonna add more access to the interstate here. Gonna add another road going back into Mesa. And I can go back into Mesa and connect that to the other roads later. Then gonna add another road crossing this river. Oh wait, I can't cross that river. It's too steep. Well, whatever. Alright, then I'll head south then. Oh, and it let me build a new bridge. That's good. Oh, wow, it didn't give us any access to the well, duh, because it's a ground level interstate. That's why. Well, that sucks. Okay, so we have a road going that way, and that way, and that way, and that way. Now another road. don't want to build a bridge like that long. Gosh. I mean, that wide. Gosh. More access to Interstate 10. Road is getting too close to the border of the city. Then don't want to build a bridge around this lake, just gonna build a road. Going this way. Still don't want to build a bridge, so gonna build a diagonal road, which is gonna go this way. I can't see the road now. Oh wait, now I can see it. Okay, to the next city. That's where the road goes. Oh yeah, because there's two cities bordering this. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, wait. Gonna build another road going here once I figure out what the California part of this map should be. Should be called, I should say. And then just gonna build... Oh shit, did not mean to do that. Let me just tear that down. Gonna build another road going to that part of the map. And yeah, that's good enough. So how many entry points to the interstate do we have? Only like... I want to add more than that. Gonna build another road going back into Mesa. Even though it's probably not going to lead anywhere, because I don't even think I built anything on that side of the city. I mean, on that side of the town, I should say, because it's not a city. Okay, so we got that. Now next, I'm going to add my beautiful... Well, they're not that pretty, but my Interstate 10 signs. Oh shit. So my Sims know what highway they're on. They're also considered landmarks too. They attract Sims to live by there, but yeah. I mean to live by the interstates, ironically. Okay, so now, so everything on this side is California. I mean everything on this side of the river is California. Everything on this side of the river is Arizona. Yeah, it is. Okay, so now gonna put up that huge, beautiful sign I showed you guys earlier when I built the Mesa cities. Let me see if you guys can still hear me okay with my microphone like this. Alright, I want you guys to hear the music too. Joe, how about I do a trivia? Oh, well, it's alright. I mean, there's like plenty of more cities I'm going to be building. I'm probably going to be playing for a really long time, so everyone will get their chance to become the mayor of a city in the United States of Joe Winko. I don't know why, but my arm is really hurting. It's the arm that they gave me the coronavirus vaccine in. Gosh, like my right arm. Forgot that I used that arm with my computer mouse, because I don't use my left hand with the mouse. Okay, so I gotta scroll through and find the sign, the roadside sign. The one letting you know that California, Arizona, Interstate 10. Gonna put those down again. Put that down again. Alright, so this is Yuma, Arizona. Like a really, really small, close-knit town. Probably not like the real one. The real one is like a desert. My adoptive sister used to live out there. One of my adoptive sisters used to live out there. She said that it was a desert and there were just a bunch of random people living there. Didn't really seem like a small, out-of-the-way town at all. But in the United States of Joe Winko, things are different. Another road leading to Mesa. And now, I'm gonna throw down the necessities, which include parking garage here, parking garage there, parking garage, oh wait, no, not gonna add one there, but there. Then subway station here, subway station there, subway station there, and bus stop here, bus stop there. I'm gonna throw the necessities down before actually zoning the area. Clinic there, even though that covers everything, I'm just gonna add another clinic right here. Gonna have all the necessities be outside the city. And a school here. And damn, that's like too far out of the way. I'm gonna tear that school down, build one in the center so it can stretch like all the way. I don't really need two schools. I don't plan on having that many Sims live here. Then have a high school be in the center so it can stretch all the way. Then having a college be, well, the colleges can go like really far. But I'm still gonna include a bus stop just right next to it. And not gonna have a subway station, just a bus stop. And also a large medical center in the center of town, so it covers everything. Police station right next to the clinic. It covers everything. The reason why like the range of what it covers is so wide is because I have a mod installed that lets me cover like wider ranges. Have a library and another library. And am I forgetting anything? Nope. But I am going to add like a soccer field right here. I'm going to have to build some streets to connect to that. And then softball field right here. Going to manually make a couple streets around this. I'm going to have to add in a whole bunch of wind turbines also. Not that many, but since it's a small town. I'm going to build some streets around the necessities that I added in. So the Sims can actually drive around them. And they need power too. Gonna connect this road. And let's power up the city with some wind turbines. That's how like all my cities are powered in the United States of Joe Winko. Wind turbines. let me just make sure the wind turbines are running good enough. I really need to do that right when I put the first wind turbine down, so they all run that way. Otherwise I have to go back and manually edit all of them. Well, not necessarily. Now need a large water tower. Get all of their water. And what else? Oh, wait, yeah, they need power. Did not notice that. Oh, yeah, and I need to make sure the schools are getting paid enough, too. Spike up the budget for that, and for the college. And don't need to spike up the budget for the police station, because when you do that, it leads to corruption in the game. I'm not even saying that, it literally does. The Sims start complaining. Oh yeah, about that, I want to show you guys something. You can actually move Sims. I always forget about this. You can actually have Sims, like actual Sims, living in your cities, and you can see what they think of it. It's pretty cool. It imports the Sims from your, like, you can't see them walking around. I wish you could. I was trying to figure out if there's a way you could make custom pedestrians in SimCity 4. So you can't see them walking around, but, like, you can see their pictures and their icons, and I'll show you what it looks like. Those of you who played the game will know exactly what I'm talking about, but, yeah. So I'm going to zone some low-density commercial. Zone some medium-density commercial right here. Little medium-density commercial can't hurt. Especially if it's right by the... Okay, so now some low-density commercial. I mean, low-density residential. Just gonna see how many Sims I can fit into that one... Oh, wait a sec. Nope, goof something up. Did not mean to make it like that. Okay, so now... I don't like for two roads to run that close to each other because it just seems weird for some reason. So just going to add another pipe there. I mean, even though I technically don't need it. And now I'm just going to add... Are there any roads going south? Oh. Let me add another road going south. And I'll put the landfill chute. I usually put that on like the part of town where I don't think anyone's going to live at. The garbage disposal chute, even though it probably doesn't really matter at all. Wonder how many of the Sims are going to be using the interstate once I actually get it built. But, I mean, once I actually build like the major cities beyond it. Because they do commute to other cities. Now, speaking of commute, let me save. Yuma, Arizona. And let me add in subway systems. Connecting this to this. Because you have to have at least 2 subway stops in the city if you're going to have a subway system running through it. Otherwise, the Sims complain because, like, even though, like, they're meant to shuffle Sims out of the city to find work, they complain that, like, oh, there's reports of Sims getting on the subway and never being seen or heard from again. Even though, like, they don't just run one way, they run both ways. Jeesh. I think it's weird, but whatever. So I think that's the only subway coming from Mesa. So I'm gonna make oh, we have this huge river here. Wait a sec, I wonder if we can... I mean, I wonder if I can... Oh, damn. Alright, it's not letting me do that. Damn, it's seriously not letting me do that. Oh wait, it is here. Okay, good. I wanted to make it so the subway... Oh, it's letting me run across the water. No, the water isn't that deep. That's the reason why. And then that way, have another subway running that way. Okay, so northeast, southwest, got it covered. Okay, let me speed it up a bit. Let me see how fast it builds. Let me just dezone this one area right here. And let me see how they're all doing. Oh, they have a short commute. Okay. We have a population of... Ooh, damn. That expanded fast. I didn't expect them to reach a population of 1,000. I mean, especially in that small amount of space. Are any of them using Interstate 10? Oh no, none of them use Interstate 10. Oh, they barely even use the roads. What the hell? Once I build more stuff around here, they'll start commuting all over then. But that's kind of how it is for now. Okay, I think I unlocked the mayor's house, so let me get the mayor's house. Let me put it right here. Oh yeah, and the thing I was going to tell you guys about earlier. Okay, so there's like a mode in this game called My Sim mode, where you move in a sim into the neighborhood, into your city. So I'm going to move in a sim. Let's choose... it's just a bunch of faces. That's all they are. Ada. Yeah, let's just name her Ada. Move in my sim. Let's move her in this 2-story house. She's happy about her new job. Okay, so, well, you actually can see them walking around, but... So, it seems like she likes living there, otherwise she would be complaining about something by now. You could upgrade her car because she's rich now. She lives in a mansion. Ooh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, and you can have like 5 Sims living in the neighborhood. In the city. It's pretty cool because like it's more than, it shows you that it's more than just like a bunch of random people walking around. Like there's actually people living here, Sims living here, and they actually will tell you how your city is. And well, based on the mayor ratings, the city's really good. Safety's really good. I don't know why the safety's only halfway. Should be up higher than that. I have the police station. Okay, so I'm going to pause and I'm going to save, and that's it for this city. Yuma, Arizona. Thanks so much to Captain IGC for becoming the mayor of Yuma, Arizona. We're going to be making the next city, which I believe is going to be San Diego. I didn't get any custom landmarks for San Diego, just Interstate 10, and we're finally going to be on Interstate 5. So let's save and exit to region. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me. My arm is killing me right now. Oh, you've been watching me for that long, Captain IGC? Since 2015? Oh, wow. Well, that is a long time. That's before my adoptive parents put me out. Okay. That was a bit negative, but yeah. Alright, so this is San Diego. Then up this way. Then that's Los Angeles. Oh, yeah, this is where Interstate 10 is going to end. Yeah, because Interstate 10 in the United States of Joe Winko, I mean, gosh, look how much I have left to go. Jeesh. It starts here in Jacksonville. Or I think it's Lone Pier. I think that's where it starts. No, it's Jacksonville. And then it goes all the way across this land like the real Interstate 10. So many places I have to build. Oh yeah, it curves up and then it goes into Phoenix, then Mesa, then Yuma, and last San Diego. So wow. Okay. So I already have both ends of Interstate 10 finished. But yeah. And there's a few places like along. Yeah, I made these cities off the record like a really long time ago. Do they have airports? Let me see. Transportation map. Oh yeah, they do have airports. Alright, that red line that you see is Interstate 5. This red line right here, the one that goes through Yuma, is Interstate 10. So, where 10 is going to end, it's going to end in San Diego, where it intersects with Interstate 5. Right now, it's not really connected to here. I'm not sure. Don't want to build this area right now, but I'll eventually have them connected soon. I'll build this town probably off the record. Actually, you know what? I should build that town. Oh, let me see. What would that be? What would that be? Let me look at the real map. That would be Mexicali. Yeah, that would be Mexicali. Okay, so my next city is going to be right here. This is going to be Mexicali with Interstate 5 connecting to San Diego. So I have to think of a trivia question. Who was the last victim of the Night Stalker in my 2015 Sims 2 horror movie, Scare Town? That's one. Yep, that is one. Okay. I have to double check for myself because I'm a little bit unsure. It's been a while since I made that movie. Gosh. Scare Town. Okay, I know it now. Alright. Incorrect. I was not the... Spoiler alert, I didn't die in Scare Town. Scare Town is from 2015. The year you started watching me. The one about Elijah Lamb. Yeah, I didn't die in Scare Town. I actually survived Scare Town. I almost died in Scare Town, though, but I almost die in all my Sims 2 videos. So, Mexicali is up for grabs. Whoever can answer that trivia question first. My next city, which is going to be right here, south of Yuma. I got time. Anyone here who actually lives on the West Coast? I mean, because if I'm going off of West Coast time, then I have a lot more time than I think. Okay, Captain IGC. Just go back and watch my Sims 2 horror movies. I mean, you don't have to watch the whole thing. You could just scroll through it and see who was the last one to die. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're correct, Jacob. That is correct. What do you want your mare name to be? Yep, it was Tawny. You got it right. Oh, don't feel bad, Captain IGC. Alright, Dr. Pancakes? Oh, okay. Jacob, have you ever became a mayor? Have you ever won any of the cities in the United States of Joe Winko before? Just curious. Not sure if I have you on the scoreboard. Yeah, I keep score of all the people who answer the trivia questions correctly because at the end I plan on giving the person a prize. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I was thinking I'd figure it out. Maybe once I get my P.O. box, I'll be able to mail stuff, but I don't know. Oh, awesome. Okay. So that's what your mayor name will be. Dr. Pancakes. I like that. It's funny. I could definitely use some pancakes right now. Alright, just need to write that down. Dr. Pancakes. We'll type that down. And then it's Mexicali. Alright, so Mexicali. Well, it is a contest, so no need to feel bad, Captain IGC. Okay, so Mexicali. There's Interstate 5 right there. Ooh, which way am I supposed to have it? Okay. Alright, I hope the game doesn't crash on me. I just need to double check one thing. Am I supposed to have it go north, or am I supposed to have it turn west? I should have got a closer look at that. Oh, I'm supposed to have it turn west. Okay. Alright, I know now. Gosh, I could have just gone back into the play history. Didn't have to exit. Okay. So, if I would have knew that this was going to be like Mexicali, I would have added like a really cool landmark or a really cool mod or something like that. I probably should have added a ferry station. I could probably add that. Well, I could go back and add it. I mean, a ferry terminal. But, I'm going to actually have like gonna actually have this place have some, since it's so far from the rest, I'm gonna have it have some like medium density commercial zoning, so the Sims could like commute here to work, since I haven't added anything to San Diego yet. I mean, you can never have too much in SimCity 4. Well, as much as your computer can handle, but my computer hasn't crashed on me yet. Okay, so Mexicali, mayor name, just need to copy and paste it. Dr. Pancakes. So, congratulations to Dr. Pancakes. You are the mayor of Mexicali in the United States of Joe Winko. Oh yeah, the United States of Joe Winko. It includes parts of Mexico and also Canada too, in case you guys are wondering. It's not just the 48 states that I have control over in this game. Pretty awesome, but whatever. Okay, so, I want the Sims to actually use the interstate. Oh wait, they're gonna use it. I mean, there's ways I can add access to it. Interstate 5, that's what this is. Don't want it to be too far north, because it's supposed to shift, west. Okay, now it's gonna shift west. How far north can it go? Oh wait, don't want it to go that way. And now I'm gonna have it shift west. Right here. Alright, that's Interstate 5. And are there any other roads coming from that way? Oh wow, there aren't? Damn, there really aren't. I mean, I'm surprised I just had it connected by interstate. I mean, because my OCD would never allow me to get away with that. It works. Good enough. Okay, so... Now, I know that there's like a road coming from here. Yep, there's one there, and is there another one? I just want to find all the roads. Another one there. Okay, none coming from that way, but just those two. Okay, so... I know that there's a subway system connecting this also. So, gonna just make a square right here. Or a rectangle. Gonna have it be low density residential, but medium density commercial. And gonna have a bridge going over that river. Gonna have two bridges going over that river, actually. That bridge is too low for ferries, but this one is just fine. So they have access to... Oh wow, I didn't notice how much space we actually had. Okay. So they have access to Interstate 5. Oh shit. Elevation is making this tricky for me. Damn. Yep. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna actually build anything like in that square area that I just zoned. I mean, that I built the road around. I think I'm just gonna leave it all up here, really. Yeah, close to Interstate 5. That's a better idea. I mean, because the people of Yuma, they already have, like, it's a small town, so they don't need that many career opportunities. I am overthinking this, am I? Alright, let me save. But I'm still gonna add, well, yeah, I'll add some commercial zoning here. Some medium density commercial zoning. Now I gotta scroll all the way down to find Interstate 5. My Interstate 5 sign that I made. Wow, this is getting tiring. I'm only on like third city. Well, I was up all night, so that is one thing. My goal was to make it all the way to Seattle before the new year. Okay, Interstate 5. There. And there. And there. That's more than enough room for them to make something out of their lives, I guess. Well, the whole point of the city was just to connect to Interstate 5 from California Mountain to San Diego and so on. So it doesn't have to be anything major. It's just two just a bus stop there and a bus stop there. Parking garage, subway station here, subway station there, subway station there. That's all they're gonna have. If I want to add more, I can always go back. I mean, this map is huge, like literally. Almost like the real USA. Well, that's what it's based off of. That's why it's so big. And then I'm just gonna have to add this. And is it connected to the water pipe? Oh, now it is. Okay, so, now I'm gonna zone some medium density commercial just right here between these. Oh wow, they're already starting to build up. Then low density commercial, just right here. Now the necessities, clinic, library, fire station, police station, high school, college, elementary school. That covers everything. And gonna throw in some medium density residential just here and there. Just because I have the high density, the medium density industrial, medium density, oh my arm is hurting, medium density commercial zoning. And let me just add in some wind turbines. Okay, so now we got the city powered up. Make sure that the hospital is getting paid enough. The schools are all covered. The fire station's covered. Library's covered. High school. Elementary school. Yada yada yada. And oh yeah, almost forgot. Need to add a hospital. I'll put that right by the elementary school. That's an awkward place for it. There's no one living here right now. Oh wait, yeah, there should be people living here. I zoned like medium density residential. And let me put a couple parks in. Like a soccer field. And a skate park. Let me speed this up. Because I have to make it to Seattle by by tonight, so don't have time to linger around as much as I love these little small towns. Okay, we have a population of 1,000. That seems to be enough. But we're not done yet, even though I just saved. Well, I save anyway, because this game's notorious for crashing on me. But, need to add in the subway connection. Okay, so need to have it going that way and that way. Are there any other subway? Oh yeah, there's one there. Is it just that one? It's just that one. Okay. I can build it in. If it can go through the mountains, that's the thing. Oh, it can. Okay, awesome. I'll see if any of the Sims are actually commuting with it. Well, you will see it eventually. I mean, are any of the Sims actually using them? I mean, they should be. I was wondering if any of the... Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Not sure if I'm going to build all the way to Seattle. I might just build to San Francisco. Well, I can always continue it tomorrow, I mean. But I want to be... Well, or later tonight, that I should say. Because I want to do this live stream at midnight, too. Okay, so we're at a population of 1,490. And this is our small town in Mexicali. Let me see where they're all commuting from. No one's commuting from out of state? I mean, from out of the city? Are you kidding me? No one is commuting from out of the city. No one's using Interstate 5 either. Well, once I build the other cities and add more stuff in, like, they will start using the interstates. It's all about, like, making them connected. To be completely honest, Captain IGC, I actually like being the moderator myself. I hope that's okay with you. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know how it got you removed, though. I mean, did I make you the moderator? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Well, okay, so I have Mexicali done. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna save. Now we're gonna be moving on to our next city, which is gonna be north of this, which is gonna be San Diego. That I don't have, like, any landmarks for. I really don't have any landmarks for San Diego, but I'll think of something. I can make it a major city without landmarks. Well, it's gonna have a... Oh, wow. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, so Interstate 5, Mexicali. That's Interstate 10. This right here is gonna be San Diego, and... Ooh, we have a long way to go. Oh, I didn't make custom Isla Vista sign. Okay, so San Diego, some random town, Los Angeles, some random town, Bakersfield, San Jose, San Francisco, Sacramento, some random town, some random town, some random town. Keep going north. I might just end up going to Sacramento instead, really. I mean, that's enough of the West Coast. I can always continue the rest of it later. I'll see how I'm feeling then. I might need to take a break soon. Okay, so, wait a second. Southwest. Oh, wait a sec, I remember. That has a tunnel going through it. That's what it is. And then Phoenix. Okay, good. Finally have those connected to other cities. Alright, so gotta think of a trivia question. Who rescued Joe Winko at the end of my 2014 Sims 2 slasher movie, Fresh Apple Massacre? Can you guys answer that? Hi, Dune West Productions. I'm doing good, how are you? I'm waiting for someone to answer my next trivia question so I can build the next city in the United States of Joe Winko. Finishing up the West Coast right now. Well, starting up the West Coast, I should say. So far, I have Phoenix, Mesa, Yuma, Mexicali, a bunch of other cities that I made off the record, and now I'm moving on to my next city. Yep, you're correct. Pinkie Pie, Captain IGC. You're going to be the mayor of my next city right here, and this city is going to be called San Diego, which isn't going to have any major landmarks, but since I didn't really import any from 3D Warehouse, but it's good enough. Los Angeles doesn't really have any major landmarks either, really, because I didn't really import. I mean, I could have imported like a ton of stuff from Los Angeles into, ooh, wait, they can have beaches here. That's pretty awesome. I didn't notice the terrain was that leveled. Okay, so the first highway, this is Interstate 5. So then, okay, let me do it. So Captain IGC. You're the mayor of San Diego, California. San Diego. Hold on one second. Okay, so congratulations, Captain IGC. You are now the mayor of San Diego, California. And let's get this party started. So now, first things first, need to throw down a money tree. Well, a couple of them. Switch this to build all styles at once. Put all the taxes on 0. Except for dirty industry, I'm going to spike that up. Okay, so wonder how many Sims I can actually fit in here, because I actually want this to become a major city. Not going to spend too much time on it because there's so much other cities I have to build, but okay, so Interstate 5. So it's going to shift north into some other city. I don't know what that would be, but I'll see where I brought it to. And here's Interstate 10, where Interstate 10 finally ends. Right at Interstate 5. Still have a long way to go with Interstate 10 because I haven't even started building Texas or any of the other places, but yeah, this is where it ends. Interstate 10. And now, Interstate 5. Where are those signs? They're all the way down here. Well, of course, there's going to be access to Interstate 10, so I'm going to have to end up scrolling all the way up to find those signs, the Interstate 10 signs again. Alright, that seems like a good setup. Okay, so now for the roads. Are there any roads coming in from here? I know that there's a couple roads coming from... Okay, here's one road. More access to Interstate 5. Is that the only one? Oh, yeah, there's another one. And here's another one. Oh shit, probably goofed up on that one. Yes, it was able to add an on-ramp. Oh, I could probably have this one go all the way up to the beach. Yep, I can. Right to the beach. So let me add in a couple beaches. Here's the beach. Awesome. Alright, beach there. Life's a beach. And then you die. Well, I hope not. Not now, at least. I need to finish building all my cities in the United States of Joe Winko. I hope I at least get a heads up so I'm able to publish this online so someone can continue it, but yeah. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of beaches I just built. I'm gonna have it be low density commercial and low density residential by the beaches. Gosh, there's only certain places you can put beaches because it has to like fit in. Once it turns blue, that's when you know that you're at a place where you can add a beach. Alright, I guess the terrain over here isn't flat enough. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, it's basically everywhere. Oh wait, no, I can add another beach here. Okay, so... I'm gonna add a road by the beaches, even though, like, this is all gonna be, like, low density. So, connecting the beaches. Is that all of them? Oh wait, no, that's not all of them. There's more. Alright, that's enough. So just gonna have this road go back up to Interstate 5. Can it add an on-ramp? What the hell? Another road leading to Mexicali. Another road there. Another road going north, and a road going north. Another road going north. And another road going this way. Another road going that way. Oh yeah, I can add a... Oh, it has a bunch of tunnels. And another road that leads south. Okay, so I want there to be access on the interstate here, so I guess I have to manually add one in. So, how do I add it diagonally? Oh, come on. Okay, I can't add it. Can't add access there. Damn it. Oh, wait, but I can here. Weird intersection. Alright, so San Diego isn't going to have that many Sims living here. It's going to be smaller than the real one, obviously, like all these cities. So yeah, because, you know, I don't have enough space to fit. Like, how many people does the real San Diego have? Like, 200-something thousand? Or, I know it has a lot more than that, but I don't have space to fit all those Sims here, because it's just going to be a traffic nightmare. Unless I build a really good transportation system, but, no. I'd rather just have it be a simple city. I mean, it's California, it's nice enough. So more Interstate 5 signs. I don't know why my arm is cramping up so much. And then Interstate 10 signs, which is all the way up. Hi JL Edwards. Hi Noah E. Aw, thanks JL Edwards. I love you too. Yeah, sorry I wasn't really interacting with you guys very much. I was just absorbed in building my cities in the United States of Joe Winko. Just gotta make it to Seattle before New Year's. I don't know why I'm so hyped about making it to Seattle before New Year's. I actually been to Seattle before a long time ago. It was a pretty nice city. Wish I could go back. I like the fish market there. It was really good. It was hit hard by coronavirus also, but I'll try not to talk about that too much. Every place is getting hit hard with coronavirus. What the fuck am I saying? Haven't eaten in a while either. That's another thing. Well, I guess this live stream will be split up into parts because, I don't know. I can't imagine sitting here like the whole entire time building a whole bunch of cities. And, oh man, I can't even find the Interstate 10 sign. Alright, let me scroll through these all over again. Must have passed it. because I was rambling so much. There's so many interstate signs that I have. I mean, it's easy for me to overlook. I am getting a bit tired. I've been awake since 2 p.m. yesterday. Oh gosh. Oh, here's the Interstate 10 sign. Huh, found it. Alright, so that's good. Let me save. We have no Sims living here yet. Okay, so I'm probably going to regret doing this, but let me zone some high-density industrial. Yeah, I am going to regret doing this. Just a square patch of high-density industrial. I mean, it needs to go somewhere. And a whole slew of wind turbines. And a couple water towers. And a water treatment plant. I guess that's how the city can be. Like, the crowded, dense areas are around the industrial zone, and the quiet areas are out by the beaches. That's how it is in real life. Have they started building anything yet? Let me speed it up. Oh, yep, they're building stuff. Okay, so need to add a large fire station and a police station and subway. You could definitely use some subway right now. And oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, because that's like the only industrial zoning that I have, like within a long ways. The Sims are going to be flocking all over to get there. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's starting to zone really good. Alright, so let me zone some more industrial. I have tons of room to build wind turbines, too. I just hope they don't build, like, any dirty industry. That's the only thing. They shouldn't, really, since I put, like, those taxes up really high for... Okay, so now they need, like, well, let me zone some high-density residential, like, Preferably away from... I'm gonna try not to have it be too close to them. I mean, too close to the industrial area. Promiscuous girl. I have that song stuck in my head for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, so I just like zoned a whole bunch of areas without adding the necessities first. You all know how that's gonna go. So now I have to build like all the necessities. Library, high school, elementary school. Did I already add a college? No, I didn't. Alright, I'm just gonna throw that right here. College, hospital. Oops, did not mean to add two. Damn it. My mouse is way too sensitive. And... oh, damn. They don't have any water either. Let me speed it up some. Okay, so now I'm gonna zone like a bunch of commercial areas so they at least have something block them off from the industrial area. Okay, so now I have a whole bunch of room to add high density commercial and better add a parking garage, subway station. Damn it, where the fuck is the... They really need to put those closer so I could just select them faster. Gosh. I'm cursing like a sailor right now. Okay. Let me speed this up some and see how fast it grows. We have a population of only 723. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, now we have a population of 1,265. Not enough. These random factories that keep popping up. Okay, so I'm able to zone some more areas. I can do it. All I have to do is just build around here. And build around there. And build around there. Build around there. Add in a bus stop. Add in parking garage. Add in a subway station. Connect the subway station. There's so much stuff you have to do. But it's fun. Save my game. Throw in a whole bunch of wind turbines. Add in a water tower. Make sure that all of this is getting their water. I want there to be like at least 10,000 Sims living here. That's the thing. And right now they're only at like a fraction of that. Oh wow, now they're starting to move in. That's good. I better upgrade these to roads. Intimate domain, had to tear someone's house down. Oh dear. Now we're at a population of 2,000 Sims. Let's see how the smart layout wizard works here. Alright, it worked pretty well. Alright, they're all moving in. San Diego, California. Holy shit, I just remembered one thing. I forgot to add... Oh, well, I can add it right here. I forgot to include my Welcome to California sign. How the hell did I forget that? I was actually supposed to add this to one of my earlier cities, but it works here too. Let me just scroll down and find it. I want to show it to you guys because I made this earlier. If I can find it in here, I have so much custom content that I made. Almost more custom content than The Sims. Imagine scrolling through every single custom content you had downloaded for The Sims. It would be Tetris, really. I think that's a game, but whatever. Alright, so yeah, there's a custom sign I made. Let me save. Welcome to California, a state that knows how to party. United States of Joe Winko. What do you all think of that? Thank you. Sorry I wasn't really reading the chat. I was just like sidetracked with playing this. We have a population of, oh wow, 3,000 Sims. That's pretty, well, that's a lot, gosh. Alright, added more on-ramps to the interstate. Okay, so that sign is so big that it blocks out this part of the road. I want to make sure they're connected. Okay, they're connected. Oh, man. Building. So, not sure what my goal is for this city. How many Sims I want to live here. I know I said 10,000 earlier, but I'm not so sure about that nowadays. I'm going to zone some more commercial. Well, actually, no. I'm going to zone some more residential over here. Since they want more residential. Let me speed this up. I don't know what we're at right now. We're at, oh wait, yeah I do. We're at like 3,000 Sims. Alright, we're at 3,000 Sims. That's how many we have living in this area. I haven't even started making the beaches yet. But they need more commercial zoning. Alright, we have a population of 4,000 Sims, which is really nice. Let me speed this up. Watch it grow. Oh wow. Now we have a population of 6,000, so we should have unlocked the large high school by now. Yep, but we did. And do we unlock the large elementary school? Yep, we did. Now we have 6,387 Sims living in this city. Now let's focus on the quieter parts of town, the beaches. That's exactly what I want to focus on. So I'm gonna have like a bunch of low density residential here. Still gonna have to include the necessities though. I want like the Sims to live by each of the beaches. Gonna have to have electricity. Gonna have to have, well, I'm not sure if any of them are even gonna be using the subway stations. I mean, well, you never know. Poor people can live on the beach too. I mean, have you guys ever been to Mississippi? It's one prime example. Been wanting to visit Mississippi for a long time. There's no water at the beach? What the hell? Oh wow, there's a lot of beaches over here. Forgot about those. And no beach over there. That's where all the beaches end. Beach. Okay, so we unlocked the mayor's house, so I'm gonna have him live by the beach. And the mayor's statue. And now we need to add in a few necessities, like a police station. Fire station. Large elementary school. Large high school. And that should be fine. Well, a library too. And how about a gazebo? And a... Isn't there like a California Plaza that you can add? Oh, it's just called a large plaza. Okay. Alright, we're at a population of 7,000 Sims. Awesome. Okay, I remember what I was gonna zone over here. Just some low density commercial. And some more low density residential. And road. And let's speed things up. Oh, we already have a population of 8,000. Oh, but we have no one living by that beach. Well, that's about to change. Let me zone some beach areas. I mean, beach houses. And let's speed this up some. We now have 8,000. Let me zone some low density commercial lots. Speed those up some. Let me add in a bus stop here. And a parking garage there. Oh yeah, the schools aren't getting water. They are now. Well, that place isn't getting water. It is now. Okay. We got that all added in. Let me save. Oh, my arm is cramping. San Diego, California. Hi, Juan Garcia. How are you doing? Oh, thanks, Captain IGC. Glad you like my sunglasses. Alright, we can fit more Sims over here. That's a thing. Let me see if I can just make a road, connect that. Yep, we can. Let me have it be commercial density. I mean, commercial zoning. Yep. And now just gonna zone some, they're launching fireworks outside right now. Gonna zone some more beach property here. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna have to get all these subway lines connected. It's one thing I keep forgetting about whenever I build subways in the United States of Winko. I don't know. Oh yeah, and they're gonna need water that way. They got it. Beaches still don't have water. Now they do. You'd think a beach would have water. It's weird. And let me add in some more parks. And beach volleyball. Let me add in 2 of those. Now it's finally starting to look like California. Let me zone some more low density residential. And some low density commercial. And I probably should add like a clinic and a library. A couple clinics and libraries. Those are always handy. Can I fit a library? Can I fit a library? Oh yeah, I can. Alright, there. They live on the beach. How lovely is that? Okay, so now, time to build the rail line to connect those so they don't have to drive into town. Oh, okay, so never thought I would have this much fun with this game, really. And have to make the road going. Well, I'll have to make the subway going that way. I want it to go like all four ways, really. Northeast, south, and west. Well, I can't really go west because, like, there's nothing out there. But we have a population of, well, let me add in some more of my beautiful Interstate 5 signs. We have a population of 9,228, so that's good enough, really. Don't really need much more. Let me check the traffic. Oh, the traffic is really nice, actually. That's good. I mean, like, I know in the real San Diego there's way more people than that, but this is good enough for San Diego and the United States of Joe Winko so far. So, let me save, and I'm going to be exiting to the neighborhood. And there's my Welcome to California sign, in case you guys haven't seen it. Welcome to California, a state that knows how to party. It definitely is a state that knows how to party. Save and exit to region. And I hope it doesn't crash. Oh, thanks, Juan Garcia. Yeah, I actually use a cone hat to hold it up. That's how I get it to stay up. Good question, though. Alright, so SimCity 4 crashed on me, so I'm gonna have to restart it again. That happens. I mean, such a huge, beautiful region. Of course it's gonna crash. I mean, my computer should be able to handle it really well, but I think it's the game itself that's not able to handle it well. That's why it crashes. Well, I made it all the way to San Diego. Next is going to be a couple towns in between Los Angeles. Okay, so next is this little town right here, and then Los Angeles, then this town here, then Bakersfield, San Jose, and then San Francisco. Oh, I forgot to build the Pacific Coast Highway. It doesn't matter. Oh, you can see my Welcome to California sign from the region view. Well, duh, the thing is huge. Let me see what it looks like without the boundaries. Oh, that's cool. That looks really cool. So far all these cities are connected. It's just, they're disconnected from... Then the one city in Texas that's like disconnected from everything, but it has an airport to it. Eventually it is going to be connected to the rest of the cities. The reason why I haven't started building any parts of Texas yet is because I'm going to be making a Sims 2 horror movie that takes place in Texas, and I wanted to ask trivia questions about it, so that's the reason why I haven't really started building anything over in Texas yet. But this is Arkansas right here, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi. Where is Mississippi? Oh yeah, Jackson, Mississippi. Yeah. And then here's like Florida. And then all the way up the Carolinas, DC, Connecticut. All the way up to Canada, Maine, Portland, Maine, Halton, Maine, Vermont, Albany, New York, Michigan, Wisconsin. Ugh, I hate that place. But we're focusing on the West Coast right now. So, I mean, then there's going to be Interstate 15, which is going to swing. This is Los Angeles, so this is where Interstate 15 is supposed to end. So 15 must go from here to here. Because it's supposed to go to Salt Lake City, which is going to be, yeah, which is supposed to be there. And Las Vegas, which is supposed to be like nearby. I don't know where to put Las Vegas. Well, right next to Bakersfield, actually. But no, that area is too rocky and too hilly. I think I'll put it here. But I'm not going to be building Las Vegas right now, because there's a whole bunch of buildings I need to add to that before I do. Well, I did make it to the West Coast. That was actually my first city on the West Coast, and I'm already tired out. Alright, so then for this city, north of San Diego, between Los Angeles and San Diego, what's this city going to be? Oh, it actually does border. I didn't know that. It actually does border Los Angeles. Okay. Let me see. Oh, yeah, Escondido. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Alright, now I have to think of a trivia question. What was the name of the killer from my 2014 Sims 2 slasher film, Slice and Stab? Does anyone know the answer to that? If you answer it correctly, you'll become the mayor of my next city right here, Escondido. Did you guys hear what I asked? Let me see if my microphone's working. Is it working? Okay, my microphone's working. Okay, correct, Captain IGC. You're gonna be the mayor of my next city, right here, Escondido. Let's get this party continued. Does Interstate 5 go through here? I hope it does. I'm not sure if I built it going this way. This is going to be like a really small city. Yep, it does go through here. There's Interstate 5 right there, which leads right into Los Angeles. Oh man, I didn't make Disneyland, any of the Disneyland statues at all. Well, it's difficult making Disneyland stuff in SimCity 4. I tried importing Cinderella's castle into SimCity 4, but it kept crashing on me whenever I did. I was mad about that. Alright, this right here is Escondido, California. Alright, let me just copy the name to make sure that I got it. I'm spelling it right. Escondido, California. Alright, so congratulations, Captain IGC. You're the mayor of my next city, Escondido, California. Not sure how many more cities I'm going to be making, but I did want to finish the whole West Coast, at least all the way up to Sacramento. Not sure if I can make it to Seattle. I mean, even if I don't make it to Seattle, all I have to do is just, like, after I make it to Sacramento, then just go to Seattle. And just have it be, like, disconnected. Eventually it will be reconnected, but yeah. Because then after this, my goal is to finish Interstate 90 and build it all the way to, from Minnesota, no, Wisconsin, that's where Interstate 90 is currently completed to, in the United States of Joe Winko, from Wisconsin all the way to Washington. Because then I'd have to do Montana. Montana's like the 4th largest state. It's a beautiful state too. I love Montana. I've been there before, like a really long time ago. Like when I went to Montana, it was like, I don't know why I'm starting to talk in a southern country accent. Montana wasn't even a southern place at all. It's like as far north as you can get. Montana is like really beautiful, lots of wilderness, and it's cold too. Very cold, but no bugs like Florida. Well, they do have bugs, but not ones like Florida. Wonder how they survive the winter. Oh wow, this place is like really out of the way, isn't it? Not sure if the real Escondido is like this, but it is like a rural area. Oh, now it's connected to Yuma. Yeah, Yuma is to the west of this, I think. So this is just gonna be like a really small, simple town. Not gonna have much in it. I mean, it would be cool to build some stuff in that, like, valley area down there. I might actually end up doing that, but, yeah. All I need to do is add Interstate 5 signs. I have to scroll all the way down to find them. That's like the only landmark I have. I will have the Welcome to California signs, though. I should include those. I mean, since this... And the real Escondido isn't really, like, on the border of California, but in this, in the United States of Joe Winko it is. So, Interstate 5... Interstate 5... Interstate 5... Welcome to California sign. What do you mean the terrain is too steep? I mean, gosh. Alright, the Welcome to California sign. It's beautiful. Okay. Yeah, not gonna bother. Just gonna have this be like a really small, simple area. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have fun building it, obviously, but... Low density, residential... Low density, residential... Commercial... Wind turbines... and a bunch of subways. Like Escondido, California has subways. Gosh. Only in the United States Joe Winko. Well, every city has a subway in the United States Joe Winko. Almost. Okay, so I just zoned a whole area without adding necessities, but I will add those soon. Okay, so they're starting to build up now. So let's throw in a clinic, a police station, an elementary school, a high school, a fire station, did I put down a hospital? A hospital, a college, a library, And another library. Make sure they're all getting paid enough. And, guess that's, let me add one more clinic, actually. Make sure they're getting paid enough. And this should be, that's not it. Let me throw in a wind turbine. And zone some more low-density residential. And let me speed it up some. Okay, so, whoops, we have a population of 918. Wow, that's pretty good. But we need to add some other stuff. Need to add like a garbage chute. Okay, we got it. And need to adjust the taxes. So put everything on 0 except for dirty industry. And that's looking good. Escondido, California. More people actually want to move in. Can you believe it? Well, duh, it's the United States Joe Winko. Everyone wants to live here. My arrogance is going through the roof. Well, whatever. Oh, and a lot of subways are connected. Are there more? Yep, there are more. Can't build a subway there. What the hell? Okay, fine. Okay, just gonna connect it to Yuma. Oh, thanks, Elaney and Pepper. I'm glad you like my episodes of Joe Winko Talk. I was actually thinking about, redoing my Ohio episode of Joe Winko Talk. I can make it better. I mean, I'm still gonna leave the old one uploaded, but still. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a bit bored of building all these cities. I mean, there's some custom content that I've been wanting to create for Los Angeles that I haven't really created yet. But let me save and exit to region. Let me see what it looks like right now. I mean, even if I stop doing the live stream right now, I'll be back later. Hopefully this game doesn't crash when it exits to the region. I shouldn't jinx it. Oh, it didn't crash. Awesome. So we're at a population of 8,453,610. But that's for like, gosh, there's probably that many people in the probably that many people living in Los Angeles County alone. That's the population for this whole entire region. I mean, oh wow, it's not that far. Okay, Kansas City, Joplin. Alright, I still have a long ways to go before it's all connected. Hopefully my computer can handle all those cities. And Seattle's way up there, so I'm not sure if I'm going to actually have the guts to, like, build all the way up there. Like, San Francisco, I really wanted to make San Francisco. San Francisco, Sacramento, San Francisco, Bakersfield, San Jose. I don't know what this would be. Don't know what this would be. I think I would have this be like Isla Vista. Probably Anaheim or something. You know what? I wonder if I could get Sleeping Beauty's castle imported into this game. That'd be awesome. Because that's what's at Disneyland in Anaheim. Then, I don't know what's here. This is all like Mexico. This is Baja, California. Gosh. I only made one city on the coast so far, and I'm already tired out. Well, I did start at Arizona. So I went from here, to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. Now I have this, 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 Bakersfield, San Jose, San Francisco. Don't know what these two would be. I probably won't make these until a while, but this would be San Francisco. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting map. Well, you know, I'm actually getting a bit hungry too. I need to get some food also. So I'm actually gonna... How long have I been streaming? Oh god, 3 hours? Damn. Well, let me see. Can I still get this in HD? Oh, okay. Well, I'm actually gonna end this part of the playthrough. I mean, this gaming series. I mean, this gaming live stream adventure right here. I'm gonna be getting back to it later tonight. Trust me, I definitely will. I'm not gonna stop playing. I'm gonna keep going on and on. But I just need to take a break, because it's a long ways. Plus, there's some more custom content I have to create for Los Angeles, which is going to be right here. I'm not going to make that much, but I want it to be a cool city. Then Isla Vista, there's a custom sign I wanted to create for that. Not sure what this little area right here will be, but I'll think of something. And then Bakersfield, then San Jose, then San Francisco, then Sacramento. Not sure what I would do after that. I can definitely pull that off. I'm just tired right now because I've been up all night, and yeah, I do need to take a break, really. But it was fun. I mean, I always have a lot of fun live streaming in this game. Gosh, my bandana is starting to go out of place because I keep getting too close to the camera. Let me scoot this back a bit. Alright, that's better. So, I'm gonna be signing out for now. I'm gonna come back, and I'm definitely gonna try to keep building all the cities. My goal is to make it, I mean, it was to make what is it, Seattle, Washington, before the new year. But now I think Sacramento, California. That's going to be my new goal. And not all the cities are going to have all their buildings and everything, but I'll eventually add those off the record, and I'll be doing an update video of coming back to it and showing you guys what I changed off the record, because I do play this game off the record quite a bit when I don't feel like recording. I already been live streaming for 3.5 hours, but not nearly as long as my other live streams I done. But yeah, that's basically it for this part of the live stream. But don't forget, the party will continue. It's a party on the West Coast, and I will be coming back to it later tonight. It's 7:27 p.m. where I live right now. I'm East Coast time zone. So yeah, I plan on being awake all night doing this. So yeah. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr if you haven't. And don't forget to stay tuned for part 2 of my California party on the West Coast in the United States of Joe Winko. So, yeah, that's it. Peace out, people.